This is the English that you need to know if you truly want to become fluent and you truly want to understand native English speakers. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at a very popular YouTuber, Stefan James, who runs the very successful YouTube channel Project Life Mastery. And Stefan has kindly offered his video that he made looking at the daily routines of the world's most successful people. So we're going to look at clips of this video, and then I'm going to stop and explain the language that Stefan is using. So we're going to analyze his speech, look at his pronunciation, and look at his expressions, because they're very different than the expressions and the pronunciation that you're used to hearing in the classroom. So before we start, I want to say a huge thank you to Stefan. And in this video, we're only going to look at a small portion of Stefan's video. So in the comments, you can watch the full video that he posted, and you can continue to learn about these daily routines of the world's most successful people. So without further ado, let's jump right in and get started.
So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys.
What do you notice his first word is? So, it's that word filler we've already talked about. So, in this video, I'm gonna. What do we have here? I'm. Of course, it's a contraction of I am. Good. Repeat. I'm gonna. And what's this? A reduction of going to. Very good. I'm gonna share with you guys. And here, of course, we have guys, which I taught you last video, that is gender neutral. So here, obviously, he's talking to an audience of both men and women, but he's still using guys to mean both. Some of the morning rituals of the most successful, the most famous people in the world today and throughout history. Now, let's just look at this. Now, in the video, he says this very quickly, and it's because we're reducing the words. So of, commonly between two words, of is reduced to sama, But here, I'm making this sound very quick as well. I'm saying some, and I'm connecting it with So this sounds like together sama. Repeat. Sama. And then I also say the as one. Some of the. Okay, repeat. Some of the. Very good. Here's the first person he talks about. And this is Tony Robbins. Now remember that we use the present simple to describe facts about individuals, their personal information. So here, his job is a life coach. So how would you put this in a sentence in the present simple? You could say, Tony Robbins is, the verb to be in the present simple, is a life coach, because we need that article before our professions. So repeat, Tony Robbins is a life coach. Very good. Okay, how could you put this information in a sentence? Again, you could say Tony Robbins is from California as a complete sentence. Repeat, Tony Robbins is from California. Very good. And his age. Now put this in a complete sentence. Very good. Again, Tony Robbins is 57. Now notice, of course, we're using is because I'm referring to Tony Robbins in the third person singular, which is he. So I need he is for all of these sentences. Okay, now let's find out about his daily routine. He starts off every single morning doing. Now here, where is the verb in the present simple? Very good. Starts. And of course we have this S because it's he. He starts. Now what does this mean? Starts off. Notice we have off. This is a phrasal verb, to start off. So we need the verb and the preposition in order for it to make sense. So he starts off. Starts off. Okay, repeat. Starts off. Very good. And this just means begin. So I could say he begins, add that S. He begins, this is in the infinitive. He begins every single morning, or he starts off every single morning. And what do you notice with this verb? It's in an ing, a continuous form. This is because of the sentence structure. He starts off every single morning doing. Okay, so here we have the expression to start off in the infinitive with to, something. So here the something is every single morning. That's the something. By, and then your verb in ing. Now here we have doing. Now notice that in this sentence, there's no by. By should be right here. Now why is this? Is he being grammatically incorrect? Well, to be honest, yes, he is. But because by is such a small word, a preposition, English speakers often leave them out because we don't need them to understand the meaning. However, grammatically, we need to include this by. So I'll give you some examples. I always start off my meetings by introducing everyone. Okay, so what's the verb in the present simple? Start off. And of course, I don't have that S because the subject is I. Okay, what's an adverb in the sentence? Always is the adverb. Very good. I always start off something. The something is my meetings. That's the something. So here I have my by, and then I have my verb in ing. By introducing. So verb here. By introducing everyone. Another example, I never start off my day by drinking coffee. Okay, so again, the verb in the present simple, start off. What's the adverb here? Exactly, never. I never start off. And what's the something in this sentence? Very good.